We're here with Parker and Tiffany at WeWork to talk about global expansion. Parker, Tiffany, thanks for joining us. We're also here with Ian and Chris from Search Laboratory. Search Laboratory. Search Laboratory.
Yes.
I'm Josh Halpern, former US diplomat, helping entrepreneurs sell to the billions of consumers overseas. We're living in a time of unprecedented opportunity for small businesses that know how to optimize their e-commerce channels. Find out how some fail, some succeed, and how you can leapfrog the competition. This is vanbassador. What would you say the difference environments between the Brooklyn WeWork and the London one?
I haven't seen as many dogs here as I've seen in Brooklyn. There's more dogs walking around the WeWork.
Is that what you mean by Americans? What was the biggest takeaway in your work in the US?
One of the really interesting things that we still find about the US market is just the scale compared to the UK. From an online perspective, just the size of the market is not comparable. It's very domestically focused compared to the UK, where I think being part of Europe and being very close to other countries.
Something you've seen that US companies do really well overseas? Can you tell us a little bit more about what Search Laboratory does?
Yes, certainly. So it's culturally specific digital marketing. So we have an in-house team of digital marketing specialists that are international, they're multilingual, they're mother tongue people, so they're from the countries that we work in. So I think this is a really good example. So this is a successful landing page for a B2B company. They do high definition video conferencing. And this is a page that's been used in their American campaigns and also the British campaigns. So we had 5 French people take a look at that page. And just to say, you know, culturally, would that page work in France?
Right.
And 4 out of 5 of them said those images are not appropriate for the French market. And the reason is that we do not behave like that in a French office.
They look very positive and
they
happy.
Look, well, they're whooping in the office. Now, I don't know if you whoop in your office.
Sometimes I'll send an email, I'll be like, whoop, whoop.
Right, yeah, we don't do that. We're uncomfortable with that. We see that as actually very American image because of that
There's
sort
a bunch
of behavior.
Multicultural people sitting around whooping.
But the French, we had to replace that particular image with this kind of more, we call this Euro woman. So just
sophisticated, reserved a little bit more.
Another thing to point out on this is that it says here, it's quite small, did you know? So it says, did you know? And then there's a load of facts about video conferencing. So did you know high definition video conferencing is not more expensive?
Okay.
Again, our French team said, you never say did you know to a Frenchman. And it's a bit like us saying didn't you know that, you know, it's a bit belittling.
Right, yeah.
So we had to replace that with here are some facts and then same information but culturally acceptable. Now this page on the left, that had a conversion rate of about 7%, and the one actually in French, this culturally changed page, that had a conversion rate of 8%, so that was, it was even better.
Wow.
So it's good.
These people that you have from all over the world, the longer they spend together, it's almost like they culturally merge. So you almost need to like refresh with like recent off the boaters.
Online, they're in their market all the time.
Yeah.
So they're in constant touch with their, you know, with their peers, I suppose, in their country. But you're right, it's, you know, you spend, you know, like Chris spent 2 years in the States and he sort of comes back.
Is he better or worse for it?
He's better for it.
Yeah.